Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and I have not been to the base. And that's because as I was just kind of adding a few tracks here and there so we can get in and out easily, for example over here, I realized that what we're going to need at the base is sulfuric acid, and the only place we're making it is at the main base. So I decided to just take the train back, and we're going to build that sulfuric acid loading station there if it's not already there. I don't think it is. Let's just set the train on its way, and then we'll be able to check on it. Right, let's get rid of this, and the train will go on. Oh, I should have named one of these stations, I think. Let's go to the map and see if we can do that. We're going to call this, oh nice, alright, so we're going to call this blue circuits, green drop off. Okay, can I copy this to, whoopsies, to there, for example? Can I? Yeah, I can. Right, this is going to be red drop off. And this is going to be sulfuric acid. Acid drop-off, we'll call it. Acid drop-off. Great. Right, so where are we? We are back at the base. Fantastic. And we're also going to fill up our inventory with other handy-dandy things. Come on, get through here, please. Would be nice if those chests also went over... had a makeover as to the hitbox. Why can't we go through them? I don't know this. I would love to be able to pass through chests fairly easily. I feel like it would be a nice kind of important thing to deal with, to have happen anyway. Right, so I don't know the throughput we're going to need for acid. I have not actually calculated this. I'm going kind of by the seat of my pants. I don't know how many blue circuits we're going to need because I don't know how much signs we're going to produce. I don't know how many rockets per second I want. I honestly don't care. At the moment, I'm not that concerned with making something extremely huge because we are dealing with expensive recipes. So it's kind of like, I'm not very motivated to have like a huge mega base because ultimately we will always be limited by materials. So these guys are not going to need a ton of sulfuric acid, I think, because see how slow they're processing. They're taking 10 seconds, even though we do have speed modules on one side here. Yeah, it's not that happy of a thing, I have to say. So probably maybe one tank of them. Do we have any more tanks in storage? Let's ask for some. Maybe like 10. I don't really think we're going to need 10, but you never know. Okay. Because all of this basically is going to go away eventually and just be made off-site at its own little outpost, which we're constructing, started constructing in the last episode. So, how you doing, refineries? Yeah, you're all clogged up on stuff. Great, nice, thanks. Yeah, we need to add another station. But it is extremely inconvenient the way this whole thing is located. The parking lot, for one thing, is not big enough to hold this train that's going to come here. So I feel we definitely need... we got here? Oh, those are all filled with crude oil. Okay. This is such a mess. This whole station here is an absolute mess. I don't know what to do with this. What I could do is just delete some of these tanks because we don't really need them. We really don't need all of this oil. I know it's sacrilegious to destroy oil, but I don't really care. We're overflowing with oil at the moment. So I'm actually not bothered if we take off, let's do that. Let's take off one of these sets of tanks. This one is more complicated looking in terms of the, all right, this is going to be crude, call it base acid pickup. Okay, and you are now at the wrong station. So please go to the crude depot, because it's not here anymore. Alright, don't look if you don't like destroying oil. There we go. Okay, you can look now. Anyway, yeah. I think what we can do, though, is we need to empty out these pipes. And how are we going to do that? Well, kind of looking around, how do we want to get this going? What we really need is just to take sulfuric acid from this side of the world and ship it over to the left side of the world. At the moment, the piping area is blocked because of belt. Wonderful. That is not what I wanted to see. So let's just take out all of this piping. Really is not necessary any longer. Right. Just all of this stuff. No need to have remnants left over. Let's take it out, because otherwise, if we come back later, we might get confused as to what's going on here. So these are going to be in pipes. And are these, they have, it doesn't look like they have anything in them. These have stuff in them, though. All right, well, we're going to have to just take them out then. Okay. How are they going now? Now they still have oil in them. Okay. Take out those and the pipes. Does that help? 1, 2, and 3. Why am I doing this way? How do I want to do this? Like that way? Ish. I don't know that we'll need actually more than one car, one fluid wagon full. So I think we'll just use one. And we're going to have our storage tanks here. Maybe. Okay, good. That's kind of what we want. Let's connect these guys up basically directly to the tank if possible. And then we're going to have a little bit of overlap here, though. Yeah, that should be fine, I think. And we will get this moved along this way. Now, should we? And I guess the answer is yes, we should. Basically continue this pipeline of stuff over this way. There we go. Okay, next. There we go, fuel. And I want to get rid of all of this fuel ASAP. Okay, and now we're kind of home free on the piping, which is very nice. Okay, cool. Come on, thing. It's not cooperating quite the way I would like it to, but that's okay. Here, what we're going to do is have like a split there. I think that should be just fine, I hope. There we go. And get the corner piece in. Something apparently is getting destroyed. Oh, well, like we care. So this is interesting. This stage of the game, the evolution is probably at 1.0 or 999 or whatever it is, but we're still using only one layer of turrets, and I think that's partly because of the Dragon's Teeth wall, and probably also because of some of the upgraded researches that we have. Let's check the evolution factor at the moment. Oh, it's 0.9819. Wow, I can't believe we're not at 1.0 yet, but we're very close. I mean, not far enough to matter, I guess is a good way to put it. All right, so these guys are going to fill up with sulfuric acid as we keep on producing this stuff, and so are these pumps. Now, we can get a train set up here. Logibot, go away. Okay, let's take this. And we're gonna need a tanker car. Do I have one tanker car? Can I please have a fluid wagon? Yes. Oh, I had some tanks in my storage. That's cool. I didn't expect any from the world, but you never can tell. Right, so here it is. Happy days are here again. Boom. And you are going to be... what color is yellow? Aha, this is yellow. Red and lots of green. Okay, cool. You're going to go to base... acid pickup. Inventory full. And you're going to go to green circuits. No, not green circuits. Blue circuits, pardon me. To the acid drop-off. And go inventory empty. I believe that should work. Okay, so that will go along its merry way. It's not going to have much to do when it gets there because I didn't even put any tanks down. Nothing is here at the moment. So it's just going to have to wait there until we actually build up this station. But at least we have this sorted. We don't need a huge throughput of oil here. As you can see, we've already filled up. Well, no, we haven't filled up. How interesting. Looks like we're still using these guys here. And they're going just really slowly. But we could put in, and I think we should. Let's put in some speed beacons here. Because why not? We have them available. It's fairly useful. Right there. Wait, are those in the wrong alignment? Oh, they're okay. They're okay. Okay, great. So hopefully these will get put in by the world of bots. Here we go. From the main base. I don't care that they're not on both sides. That's not relevant to me. I just want a little bit faster production just in case we need it. Okay, let's get rid of that. I think we have enough stuff to actually go back and make things and make the blue circuit arrays over there. Okay. So let's go to green. No, it's going to be blue circuits. Let's put it after greens here. Blue circuits, green drop off. We'll go to just circuit condition. Kaboom, go. And it shall deliver us there. Yay. I do like taking the trains on the rides through and just seeing what progress we've made. I mean, this map has so many hours in it. It's just like amazing to say, oh my god, wow, did I actually build this? Or did some elves come in the night to just plop stuff down while I wasn't looking? It's kind of a funky feeling to see this much progress on one map. I know that I made it. It's like, whoa, how did that happen? It's a very foreign thing. It's very funky. Right, so, okay, we are back here, which is nice. And all of these combinators need to be turned to what they're going to utilize. These are going to be asking for green circuits, which are here. Nice. Copy that to there. These are going to be asking for red circuits. Okay, how you doing? And you are going to be pumping out this fluid into a tank. I always lose the pumps. So 1, 2, and 3. We're going to put in our power poles in alignment with the others. And I think we can probably place down... Man, oh man. Should this have fueling? That's the new question. Do all of the outputs of the other stuff have fueling? That's another thing that I can ask myself. So the output of green circuits, is this fueled? It is. Great. Red circuits. It's not here. It's down here. Red circuits. No. Red circuits are not being fueled. However, they can. No, they can't. Looking at the wrong part of the map. Okay, so these... I guess we're going to have to fuel this area. then specifically for those red circuits, or even better, probably we could bring some coal down from here, or even there's a patch right over here, nice little thing to fuel these red circuit output areas. You know what, maybe I'll just do that right now so I don't forget about it, because I'm often very good at forgetting things. I have leveled up that skill most diligently. Yes. Okay. And this is just a short walk over. I do enjoy having my 4 sets of legs. I probably should have 5 sets of legs on this particular suit here. Okay, here we go. Lots of this. I could convert this to bot-based as well if we find ourselves needing more circuits. Though it is quite pretty with all these ribbons of color, I have to admit. Okay. So we're going to need stuff, some things. Not a great fan of this, but yeah, these don't even need fuel, to be honest, most of these guys. But this is how we're going to do it. Let's grab... Do I have any wood on me? I have no wood. Fine. All right, that's okay. We're good. We're fine. Right, so we're going to do this sort of thing. Oh, we need to move it up 1. There, is that right? We move this. Aha, perfect. Right. And then we're going to do this kind of thing, and then the underground, like this. So we're going to copy paste this whole thing, make sure we only have 1 stack. Get rid of this thing, because we don't really need that at all. And then we'll just connect this as it's going along. Oh, we don't have the... Well, darn. Okay. It'll be okay. Okay, just connect this. Aha, and here we have an obstacle. Hooray! Not really. Not really that much hoorayness going on here, but it's okay. As long as we don't have to put down extra power poles, life is actually a little bit better. So we can do just this, and that's easy. Right, and we'll just turn this around like that. Don't need to use the splitter. Fantastic. Oops, don't autosave when I'm about to cross the train track. Please, game, don't do this to me. Right, so where are we going with this coal? We can go above here. I think that's probably the most sensible way, is to just go like this. And then just connect that patch over there. Oh, really? I hit something and I got out of line. That was annoying. It's okay, though. Aha! This is extra annoying. Right. Okay, that's fine. I'm not bothered. It's gonna be okay. We'll have a little bit of break in our line. If I really wanted to have it perfect, I should have started in the right spot to begin with. But I didn't. Okay, we just need a single miner. Let's give it the most coverage possible. 38k sounds good, but I'll just get the rest. There's no way we're going to use 38k of coal here. Probably ever. But if there is, and by the way, yes, I know it's on one side. We don't need it on 2 sides. We don't need to waste all of that coal on the belt. Totally unnecessary. So this should be enough. Essentially, it's going to be providing for 1 train only, which is going to be the red circuit train that comes out of here, or well, whatever comes through the red circuit station. We're going to have a train going to the main base, probably, and 1 going to blue circuits. So that's that problem solved. Hooray. So we'll toddle off back to our blue circuit making area. And I want to put down that sulfuric acid tank before we go any further with this. And before I forget, because I'm like I said, I'm really, really very, very good at forgetting things. It is a skill that I'm not really cultivated specifically, but sort of has come to me quite naturally in the course of time. There we go. And that doesn't work. Ah, why you not work? Because you're not in network. So, yeah, it still reminds me of the flashing power thing, but obviously it is not. Oh, when I need... I need those other inserters. Okay, how about these? Is that going to be enough? Maybe. Maybe, maybe. Do I still have some? Yes, I do have some. Excellent. I'm so glad I put them in the train. Okay, so where do we want to put this? I think what we should do is put the tank here. It will never be longer than 2, I feel. So I think we can safely put it there. And we're going to have this basically go this way. And, well, yeah, the throughput here is not going to be great because it's only going to be on one pipe. But I don't want to make this very wide, this area, because I still need to put down the blue circuit loading station. I mean, having said that, well, I mean, the difference is we are getting these items from the robot network. We're going to have robots transporting these items around. Yeah, I think this is going to be fine. This is going to be okay here. And I think we'll add 2 tanks there. And this space is so that in case we add another car here, that should be just fine. How's this going? It is pumping very, very slowly. Wow. That is not ideal. That is definitely not ideal. Well, what we could do is this. We could have go like this sort of thing, I suppose. Like that. This is all, of course, one car. So that's 2 going in 2 pipes. And then the third one could go in the 3rd pipe. That would be, actually, that would be all right. Whoops, I'm hitting the wrong key there. Right, this one will go here from the 2nd tank. I think that's probably the best compromise that we have here. These guys are just chugging along, and these are full. We cannot literally empty this thing because it's full. Okay, that's just fine. I think that's going to be fine. This is going to be a fast way of unloading, but not overly taxing. Okay, in the next episode, we are going to build the blue circuit loading bay, train station. But for now, that's all the time we have. Thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.